Hi, Brizzy. I was gonna do a very interesting sketch, whatever it's called. Skit. Yeah, I think that's it. But I realized I'll save that for next year. This year is important, or somewhat should be important, and that is, you're turning 30. I have experience of being 30, and I try to wrap my head around what can I give you, what wisdom can I give you while you're in your 30s. And one of the things I come up with is just because you like something that many people consider childish doesn't make you any less of an adult. If you fell out of favor of something that you liked before, for whatever reason, it's okay to go back to it. Yeah. I mean, look behind me. I got action figures right here. I used to be an action figure fanatic when I was a kid. Right around 15 or so, it just dissipated. But over the years, I realized how much joy I got out of getting figures. Going to the toy aisles in certain cases, or even Toys R Us when it was open, it's something exciting about that. And if you have that, or you had it, and for some reason you decide it's not worth it, and if you have a little part of you kind of yearns for that kind of feeling again, go with it. Hey, I'm still editing this. Just want to butt in here and say, just to clarify, this is not me telling you should collect action figures. It's just whatever you had in the past that you kind of brushed aside, you can go back to it. If you want to go back to it, you should. So you don't have to collect action figures. I just want to point that out. I would say no one's going to judge you, but people will judge. And I think another thing, I've noticed, and something I have to, I'm more of a student on myself, is a lot of people are going to get haters, or people that just don't like you, or me, or whoever. That's fine. You can't get everybody to like you. And to be honest, it's kind of exhausting if you have everybody liking you. I think a couple of days ago, this is being recorded on September 11th, and about yesterday, you had a video, and you asked people if you wanted to do a video essay. If you want to do that video essay, do it. Now I understand you have bills to pay, but if that's what you really want to do, that should take precedent over everything else. I listen to Gary Vee, and I watch him, Gary Vaynerchuk. I'm not sure if you probably heard of him. And he had a thing where it's like, he'd rather be happy in a crappy Toyota than depressed and crying in a Ferrari. It's all up to you on how you do your channel. I'm just saying, if you want to do it, do it. Go ahead. On another note I wanted to say is something I've been wrestling with myself for the last couple of months now, and that is, things are getting really rough out there. If I had to put forth any other wisdom, is that I try to live by a mantra or a quote that I got from all things Doctor Who. Hate is always foolish, and love is always wise. I try to put out there, is, am I acting like a fool, or am I trying to be wise? I try to be wise as much as I can. So sometimes you're just going to wind up looking like a fool. It really depends on where your heart is. Switching gears here, I heard the news that you've been cast in God of War Ragnarok, and I gotta say, I knew it. Everybody's saying, yeah. I'm sitting in the back. Yeah, I told you. Yeah. And so what else am I gonna call? Well, legacy character. Legacy character? What is a legacy character? Well, when I say the name Brock Polson, what do you think of? That's a legacy character. Mark Hamill. Legacy character. I feel like you're gonna get one pretty soon. I feel like, if not in a year, I'd probably say within the next 3 years, I can see people saying, she's the voice of all of that. Hey, I was right about the you being in a AAA game. But I'm gonna go back, show how good you are. And this is all true. You are a good person. In fact, I would probably go to say great person. I can see that from afar, from thousands of miles away. All you have to do is look in the eyes of your friends, and you'll know how good of a person you are. You have great friends that surround you. You have a loving dog that just adores you. And I think this world is blessed to have you in it. And with that, I have to say, I don't have to say it. It's nice to say it. Happy birthday, Brizzy. You deserve all the love and all the adulation coming your way.